Hey folks, welcome back to Final Fantasy VI with me, Beanie, and this random dude.
I mean, we discussed this last episode, I think. Aren't I now called Bao Chikawa?
Yes.
Okay, cool, that's who I am now. Also known as Berserker, but... I mean, that's my less popular name,
basically
frankly. And we're back with the shenanigans within Gerad, quote unquote. It's not...
Technically, that's like 20% right. There is an E in there.
There is a singular E.
I mean, just saying.
Backwards, his name spells Derek. It's not really relevant, I just think it's funny.
See, it'd have been... Okay, I was just thinking, actually, his real name is King Edgar, isn't it?
Yes.
So, it is so close to being like a...
It is an acronym.
Is it an anagram?
An anagram, yeah, sorry. It's an anagram.
So where's the A in his name? Because it's...
Edgar.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, sorry, yeah. It's a pity they didn't just do the entire thing, just reverse it entirely. That'd be cool.
What would it be reversed? It would be Edgar. So this is surprisingly difficult.
Ragdi.
Raggedy.
King Ragdian!
Why does it be Raggedy Ann?
Because there is no other Ragdi.
What's Raggedy Andy? Raggedy.
I don't even know who Raggedy Ann the fuck is. I just know it as a name.
It's a toy line, American Doll thing. Raggedy Andy and Raggedy Ann. It's a thing. Anyway, let's do this.
Let's play the game.
Yeah, this guy actually is reflecting my thoughts exactly about this last conversation. Are you still with us? Just hold on a bit longer, okay? It's pretty much exactly my thoughts about this series.
That's fair.
You still with us? A little bit longer, okay?
Yeah, with not much further to go, honest. Can't breathe. I mean, we're breathing fine now.
Yeah, maybe we should try to breathe. They did, however, one of the things you skipped over, they talked about how the castle is trapped underground, so all of like the air is running out because of all the noxious gases underground. They did mention that.
Okay.
One of the random NPCs you talked to mentioned
I didn't assume it was noxious gases, I assumed it was like until we opened it up effectively. Like now we've opened it up to actual air.
No, like they said it was the vile gases or something like that.
Well, from the engines, that actually kind of makes sense, I guess. I used to say the same. I mean, how boring.
Can you finally go down to the engine room? Oh my god, you can go to the engine room! This is a weird looking engine.
I can't.
I mean, you could go down the stairs up there. Etc.
I will say now, I do very much love the Final Fantasy soundtrack. I think my favourite JRPG soundtrack though is probably the Persona series. Like,
I have, in the past, actually paid money just for CDs of all of the Final Fantasy soundtracks.
That's very fair.
They are very good.
More than anything, they actually make a very good soundtrack for a tabletop RPG.
Mm-hmm. Like, well, they are RPGs.
I used to use them constantly during my D&D games. Mm-hmm. And I've still got a load of their songs on my playlists for it.
Nobu Uematsu does some good work.
He does. Not just him, but I think there's other Final Fantasies that he's not worked on that have had very good soundtracks. I mean, this one never dies. It's just rude. That'll do it, though.
That'll about do it. Did you do that, or was that Confused that did that?
Confusion.
Okay. Like,
you think I had waste that MP?
Confusion just went, nah, fuck that guy. Jesus.
That guy confused us. He needs to die. I'll do it.
Sure. You're talking about not wasting MP, you needed a second Cura.
I actually thought about that as well. I don't know what I'd really... Hello? What the fuck are those things?
So, this is the problem. Got its tentacles all tangled up in the engine.
Those are supposed to be tentacles?
I guess? Maybe?
Huh? Boss, what should we do? Our treasure's in the storeroom back there.
I'll keep this thing busy. You guys go get the treasure, and I'm still not kingy.
Definitely not kingy.
No, definitely not. No.
But boss, that's awfully dangerous.
That's awfully dangerous. You guys.
That was so Tomska.
Just get moving.
All right.
Do enjoy a bit of Tonska.
E.
What are you, a dolphin? What are you standing around for, Beatrix? Give me a hand.
Gee, it is you.
No, it's clearly not, because he's still wearing the dark blue.
Obviously, yeah.
So,
Oh,
that's a different effect. Why did they update like this one fight? Really weird.
wait, is in what?
This is updated graphics.
Oh,
This is really weird. Oh god, I'm getting seasick. Ugh.
oh god, yeah. Now you mentioned it.
Oh,
That's fine until you
Jesus.
mentioned it, Mike.
Ugh.
Just kill the tentacles before nothing jumpy.
You healed that one.
That one's got ice absorption. Okay, that makes it a little more.
Oh
awkward.
god. Oh,
But just
no.
they've got twin and E. They have literally got twin and E.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Mike,
No.
they're holding on to twin and E right now.
Yes, they are.
I don't understand, Mike.
That one absorbed it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that each of them's going to absorb an element, so I'm trying to alternate.
And
she's a zombie.
Wait, why would you?
Of course, she's a zombie.
She's not a zombie. She's poisoned.
She's poisoned. Never mind.
If
She's not
she's a zombie,
Mike. Why
her
would she be a
bar
zombie?
goes away.
Let's see.
But yeah, why would you want to alternate if one of them's just going to absorb it every time? It means that every time you're healing one.
Because I'm doing more. Yeah. So basically, in 2 out of 3 attacks on a tentacle, I'm doing damage to a tentacle, and in 1 out of 3, I'm healing it. But I am going to be damaging them all overall. It's just good. It's good. I don't know. It might be more efficient to focus on getting loads down, but I'm just trying to do it all at once.
I mean, if you just kill 3 out of 4 of them once, then you can focus on all your attacks on one guy.
That's not a terrible idea, but I've already injured them enough, especially since she's the only one that's doing elemental damage, that they're all kind of low on health now. So if I am going to be doing all the others, I'm going to be healing one of them at least.
I mean, considering those 2 aren't doing elemental damage, or at least elemental damage they absorb, I don't think it really matters anymore. Just spam them AoEs.
That's basically what I'm doing, yeah. But when Beatrix was working alongside them, I basically figured that was the case.
But that one is healing itself by
Healing,
tentacle touching
Yep.
Sealies or whatever she's called. Beatrix.
Yeah, hentai.
Yeah. I've seen enough.
Hentai heals.
Hentai heals. That's a humanitarian message for everybody. Hentai heals. Hentai brings us all together. Hentai is love.
No, that's not love, Mike.
Hentai is love. Hentai is life. Oh, that was effective.
That does the job.
That did like nearly 3,000
Yeah,
damage. Also, you're about to die.
I know.
Then
Yeah.
stop. Yeah, I mean maybe you should. It's like, here's some hentai. Stop. No. No. Bad internet.
Acting like you didn't know me.
Oh, it's such a turn on, you know. I heard Figure run into some kind of trouble. I wanted to help, but how was I supposed to get back there with the castle stuck beneath the sand? Then I caught the wind of the rumor that those guys had escaped from the dungeon.
So you used them.
What a bitch. Bingo! And obviously I couldn't let them find out I was the king of Figaro.
Because they just escaped from your own jail.
Well, yeah, I feel like you didn't need to reiterate that. You could have told us. No? Ooh. Oh, we better hide. Best hiding ever. Let's forget the fact that 2 of them are in completely plain sight as they run past. It's like walking past and like, clearly no one there. Let's move on.
Fortunately, they ran past and weren't really looking. And now,
fortunately.
obviously, the machinery's in the way.
Obviously.
No name here, so... Bosh. Bosh.
Bosh. Bosh.
That monster must have gotten him.
Just like,
This just adds a new thing, having Sean Connery voice random things. Poor Bosh. Didn't even last as long as the last Bosh. Oh well, let's go.
they are very easily very quick to give up on him.
You don't care if they take that treasure?
I couldn't care less about treasure. What we need to worry about is pepper.
I feel like we could have took those guys, used the treasure to buy healing items.
Absolutely
Sure.
could have. Since they're apparently so quick to give up on stuff, they haven't got enough experience points to fight us. Those guys haven't done anything wrong? Not really. They were just in prison for no goddamn reason.
I mean, yeah, they were in your dungeon for a reason, I'm assuming.
Let's hope. Maybe it wasn't that kind of dungeon.
And they were very eager
that kind of dungeon. They're very eager to return to said dungeon. For their treasure.
Just loads of videotapes and just get out now.
Is this the Final Fantasy version of making sure you delete your internet history before you die? Just make sure you get all the tapes.
Oh my god, no. So, you'll come along? I mean, considering what we were talking about, please change the phrasing of your words. Tentacles.
Let's go shake things up again. Alright. Kid. You should probably heal before you.
Yep, she's poisoned enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, he is. And he's
no,
about
she
to
is.
die.
Oh, he is as well, yeah.
And he was about to die. He had 11 health.
And we'll use some magic.
Da-da-da-da.
It's actually more efficient, I think. Might not have been, but oh well, it's around the same.
He's not actually equipped.
He is not equipped, you are correct. Oh god, what
do we learn?
Yeah.
You haven't used him in a very long time.
Yeah.
Not really. He had something on. He had like float on 98%, and that was on one of the higher ones higher up.
I want him to basically like
one fight with equipped with that, and he'll get that spell.
I feel like
down like 3.
No, I know what you mean, but basically, if I'm not going to be using somebody for magic specifically, I'm just going to give them good healing magic. So he's going to get Cure and Cure. I feel that's the best bet. E, what you got?
Actually, has some decent stuff. That's probably what you had before.
Probably. So what I want you to have, you don't really hit your main weapon, so you don't need anything to hit hard.
That's true. You just use auto crossbow over and over.
Well, his tools are actually good, so I don't
see
any problem with that. What's his health like? Doesn't actually tell me.
He has 1% magic evasion.
I think we'll actually give him, since he's not the healer, he's going to get the Knight's Code, and he's also going to get some sprint shoes, and we're going to give her Hermes boots. That way my healer has haste.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Not bad logic, and yeah, he's
He can change. He doesn't need that.
It's like halfway to learning 2 of those things.
Again, I don't feel like I'm going to be using him for magic, so I want him more for like support magic, so to speak. Like if they're not going to be using active stuff in combat, maybe having some extra support might come in useful at time.
Maybe.
Could you guys please stop fighting me? We've killed like literally 50 of you at this point.
Actual genocide is going on at this time.
Basically true. Like, is this what like these aren't actually this is what the noxious fumes do to the guards? They're actually just going, help us!
Help me.
This is the best way to help you. This is just
there is no other way.
This is for your own good. I'm sorry.
I mean, we've got all these like curative spells, and we've got all of these status healing spells, and
we have nothing to heal against noxious fumes.
No, clearly they're lost. Like we can't help them.
White magic won't help.
Royal crown.
I mean,
is this just where he keeps his crown?
I was gonna say this isn't actually a thing. This is just his. This is actually just his crown.
It might be a him only relic. Remember those do exist.
Oh, that's true. It also could just be the helmet. It is.
Oh, it's just a helmet. Okay.
Yeah, we get him back and get a helmet back from him. So.
You make him wear his crown. Crown that can only be worn by those of royal blood, so only he can wear it.
E, you're a king. Put your fucking crown on.
I'm actually kind of interested. Does that land on? Can you put that on anyone else?
Yeah.
It can only be used by royal blood. Can you put it on Twin 89, for example? Because he's of royal blood.
Yeah,
they're brothers.
Technically.
They're brothers. I mean, you only got one, so you'll have to remove from him first, just for science purposes.
He can wear it.
He can wear it because he's of royal blood. They're brothers. It's worse, but
it's definitely worse
because his mask increases strength.
Yep. So yeah, that's cool that they added in that little touch.
There's a lot of those. There's like a lot of character specific stuff, and this is a thing we discussed in a previous episode, especially with weapons. Like, there's not a huge amount of indication as to who can use what, apart from when you're buying it in a shop.
What I'd love to see though is to get to a bit later in the game. I've got all my characters, and just one of them is just out of the blue going to be able to use it. And there's going to be no explanation for it. There's going to be no reasoning or anything like that. It's just going to be Dark Souls logic of this is a thing, figure it out. I would love, like, legitimately love that to happen.
All of a sudden, oh god, what do you call them? Plisner can just wear it.
What do you mean? What did I call them? You called her that.
I don't think there's video proof of this. Hi, Ether, how you doing?
X potion.
X potions are good.
I don't know they were before they stopped being a potion.
Yeah, because they're an X potion now. I get you.
I like it. You had to explain that joke.
Explain it.
You're literally worse than Laurie.
Yeah.
I say this far too often when I'm around you. Nobody should be worse than Laurie.
Maybe Laurie is not the worst thing in the world, considering apparently the bar is low enough that I can defeat it quite easily.
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining the situation of just Dad like sitting down his girl and going, "Have you ever thought maybe Laurie isn't the worst thing in the world. It's like
No, I've never thought that.
I was gonna say
Oh, you just got a ring?
peace ring.
Peace ring?
Peace out.
Did they steal it?
No, it's a thing I just got for free. Peace ring.
Prevents berserk and confusion.
That's not bad.
There you go. Prevents confusion.
Actually, no. She needs that. He needs.
Yeah, maybe have him. Although Genji Glove is can hold two things, or is that
yeah,
Hyper
and Hyper Wrist is just good.
Just straight up.
Look at
It's
the
a-
strength
yeah,
difference.
It's a strength buff.
I know it makes him a glass cannon again, but I
Well,
need
you're
it.
in the situation of, do you want him to be able to kill your own teammates by accident, or do you want
to kill the enemies.
it to make him do less damage, and be immune to it?
I'm
Immune
going
killing.
to assume that even if he's confusion and he accidentally uses one of his AoE blitzes on us, we can probably survive it.
Okay.
At least one character, enough to heal other people.
Gravity
So-
Rod, Crystal Helm. That's another.
Yeah, those are two new things, I think.
Gravity Rod is just going to be like the rods before,
Yeah.
like you use it and it casts the
she can't
spell.
use it anyway. Crystal Helm.
Ooh. Actually
Speed
lowers
down,
your magic.
down. Defense goes up a fair bit though.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Did it have a special effect?
She can't actually use that either.
He can. It has a special effect as well. I keep
Did
saying it.
no, just
okay.
fused with crystal shards.
Just some flavor text.
Has 5 extra defense for 3 less magic.
It's for tanks, basically. Which, thinking about it, you don't actually have one of
I
those.
don't have a tank. Well, it's not so much that I need a tank, it's that I'm thinking making my healer more survivable for the cost of a bit of magic.
It's not just a bit of
necessarily a
magic,
horrible idea.
it's a bit of speed, magic, quite a lot lower magic defense and evasion as well.
Yeah, actually, this magic defense and evasion is what's going to make that. Also, what's this do again? I give physical and magical attack power. Never mind. I thought it was just physical for some reason, so I was going to swap it out for something that's just magic.
Well, the Hyper is just physical.
Yeah.
Physical.
I think it is the Hyperist. You're right. That joke still didn't.
I didn't get it.
As in hyper.
Oh, Hyper. It's Hyperist? It's the
It's
Hyper.
the hyper.
It's the Hyperist.
It didn't work. I'm not even gonna lie.
I feel like when you're faced with overwhelming evidence, you can't really lie in the face of it.
No. And I try though. I do try.
Or if you go by recent political statements, you're just presenting alternate facts. If you don't know that joke, I'm not going to explain
I
it.
saw something along the lines of that on Facebook, and it depressed me.
It's hilarious.
I'm
I'm not gonna make a left swerve into American politics. It's just very funny.
Let's keep away from the politic talk, damn it.
If you really want to do a serious political discussion, let's talk about British politics at least. Oh, it's working again. Neat. Now you can't go down there anymore. It's dangerous now.
Damn it!
Because it wasn't dangerous before. Clearly.
Damn it! Oh, the engine's working again. Let's stop the service.
Pretty sure every time you talk to this guy, we alternate.
Probably.
Like who it's actually
I'm okay
saying
with
it.
Okay, to be fair, we both kind of did it there as well. We both had our own versions of what we
Yeah?
said.
Yeah, it's true.
And we have our own castle.
And he fucks off again. Because he does that every time he's here. Go check the tool
Didn't
shop.
explain it this time round.
I can't remember.
Kingy, welcome home. Who'd have thought hair could ever be so precious?
I mean, I'm quite happy. Quite happy with the air that we breathe.
This
right
literally
now.
just rose out of the ground. Were you standing here the entire time?
Yeah, pretty
Because
much.
that would explain how you had no air.
They're really loyal guards.
Except when there's fire, apparently, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, they panic easily, but they're loyal.
So
Go to the tool shop.
yeah, I'm trying to remember where that actually. I think it's straight
It's in the throne room.
on. Yeah.
Weirdly,
Hey, Kingy,
like they sell the king his own tools in his own throne
Kingy
room.
needs access to his shops. I can't take money from the king.
You have a family, don't you? Or just be quiet and take it. Well, that explains that then.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you have a debilitator?
Random elemental weakness. Huh.
Assigns an enemy a
That's
random
cool.
elemental. Cool. So I think you have the rest of those.
Yep. And on
Again,
this
though,
side-
it's another case of the world's ended. Better crank out the good stuff once again. I
Same
got him
as-
over the
yeah,
king.
yeah.
Is it the same guy? Just like
Just running along.
really quick, like fuck.
I like,
Okay,
to,
with that.
I like to think it's actually just their twins, like
Oh
brothers.
right, yeah, of course. Because everything must be done in brothers
Obviously.
in this place. Because the royal brothers and stuff.
Obviously. And with that, I think think that's enough for an episode. I actually completely forgot to look at the timer at the start of the video, so...
It's probably been like 85 minutes,
probably.
and everyone's already left.
Which is weird, 'cause it's only on an hour and 10 for this whole record.
It would be impressive. It would.
It would. Anyway, if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. We will see you next time.
See you next time.
I'm standing.
It's the end of the world, and I'm being pissed on. This day couldn't get any worse.